Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. You are looking at a Colt Python. Many people in today's world know it as Rick Grimes' gun from The Walking Dead, and that show made this gun a little more popular in modern day. However, it's a very popular firearm and has been for a long time. Colt introduced these in 1955, and it is known by many to be the best revolver ever made. I think everybody agrees that it's a Premier American Revolver and just outstanding all in all. So the question is, why are they so expensive? Why are they so hard to get? So we're going to explore that today. We'll take a closer look at this. This is the nickel finish. Also comes in a royal blue that is equally as beautiful. I think everybody can agree that this gun really is a sharp revolver. Many guys say, Colt only brought back the Python or some of the other snake guns. It would help the company out in today's world, but the truth is they're not coming back. And the reason why is that these are all handmade by experts at their craft, and those people are long gone. And so is the machinery. So if you have a Python, if you've shot a Python, you know how special they are. The collectors are holding on to these. You don't see many of these on the used market, and when you do, they're over $2,000 on the low end. Sometimes they're up at $4,000 or $5,000. So you have to decide for yourself if it's worth it. I couldn't be happier to own this. This is a 6-inch model, which allows for the maximum velocity for the 357 Magnum loads. And this is a very popular model. Barrel length also will come in 2.5-inch, 4. This is the 6-inch, and then the 8-inch model that you don't see too often. People use those mainly for hunting, or at least that's what Colt made it for. However, let's look at some of the features. The first thing I want to take a look at is the cylinder. It rotates clockwise into the frame, so as I pull the trigger here, you can see that it rotates into the frame. If we look at Smith & Wesson, this is empty. It rotates the opposite direction. We look at the Ruger SP101, another one rotates in the opposite direction. Is that a big feature? No, but it does set Colt apart a little bit. Colt kind of does their own thing there. You can see it does have the Colt emblem on there. And we look at their rib. It does have a ventilated rib barrel right on top of there. It just sets the Python apart. It balances out as well with the full-length underlug. Solid. At one point Colt made these hollow, and then they decided that it's very well balanced to go ahead and make those solid along with the vented rib barrel. Sights, pinned front sight, ramped up there with the orange coloring on there, stands out very well with the rear adjustable sights. And one thing you may notice that it does not have the firing pin on the hammer. Here it is. Right there is the firing pin. Unlike a lot of modern firearms that has a transfer bar, much like this Ruger SP101, we'll see it does have a transfer bar in there. The Python just does not. This has the firing pin inside the frame, known as a frame mounted firing pin. The trigger, just outstanding. And that's one of the things, when people talk about the Python, they're going to talk about the trigger, because it is really nice, really smooth, and it's one thing that really sets the gun apart. And I think everybody can agree a good trigger is the difference between a bad and a really good gun. The grips, these are aftermarket. It does have actual Colt medallions, but the original Colt grips go for over $500. And that's just they're beautiful, they're wood, they're checkered, but extremely expensive. So I think this sets it off nice. This gun was made in 1994, and it's all Python. Just a beautiful and awesome shooting gun. And the recoil on this is minimal, if any at all. And that's another thing. People who have shot these will say this gun, there's something about this gun that's a little more special than other revolvers. Now, there are some great revolvers out there. There's no question about that. But there's something about this Python that makes it more special, and it's the features I mentioned, along with the excellent shootability of it. More than The Walking Dead and Rick Grimes, the iconic history of it is very special, and this gun, all in all, is just outstanding. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.